Hello everyone, this is Muhammad Javed, International Maritime College. Today's video lesson is about histogram. Though I have recorded one big lesson which covers this topic, but I found that little difficult for student to go through one video. So I'm going to split this into parts. So today is histogram, small videos here. Okay, so I will start with the same example we did in the frequency distribution. I'm taking the data from that example, and if you could remember, the frequency distribution table was like this. Okay, for your recall, minimum was seen, then maximum, maximum. This is just a recall. Minimum 3 and maximum 28, and range, which is maximum minus minimum, is 25. Then we go for h. H is actually r divided by n square root. What was n? N was the number of values, so it is given in the question as well, or you count them 1 by 1 2 3 like this. So they are 50. So if you could remember, it was coming something 3.5, 3 point something, 50. It was coming 3 point 3.5 something, I think. Anyways, I told you there that our data values are whole numbers, so you select the next whole number 4. Okay, if your data has points, for example here 11.3, 14.1, like this, one decimal place, then you will select your answer to 3.6, then next decimal place, look, 5, then next. If they are whole numbers, so whole number is this, it will jump to 4. So take care of these things, and you see 4 is added everywhere. 4 plus 4 plus 4. Then how this 6 is taken, we reduce 7 by one number and it comes 6. Then we count it. For example, where 8 falls, so 8 falls here. Okay, where 15 falls, so 15 falls in this class, so we write bar. Similarly, when we complete this fifth bar, we write as a cross and 6, and then we write 6, 9, so 5th, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I think this recall was sufficient for connecting you to the previous lesson. Now let's come to the example for histogram. Now histogram, first of all we need class boundaries. boundary. Okay, how we do class boundary? This will be another column. First we see how much is the difference between 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15. So the difference is 1. Okay, so this difference is divided by 2 and it comes 0.5. Now this 0.5 will be subtracted from here and will be added with the upper class. From the lower class, all lower class, from here, from all of them minus 0.5, and here addition, and this way we get class boundaries. Okay, so if we add subtract, so 3 minus 0.5, this is dash, and 6 plus 0.5, so it comes 2.5 and 5.5, and the same frequency what we got in the frequency distribution, we are not disturbing it, so this will be class boundary. And for this one, 7 minus 0.5, so it will be 6.5. Oh, this is wrong, this will be 6.5, so this is 6.5 and plus 10.5 will come. Now for this one, 11 minus 0.5 will be 10.5, and then plus on the other side, so 14.5. Here it will be 14.5 because of subtraction, and the upper limit will be 18.5 because of addition, so 18.5, this will be 22.5, then 22.5 and 26.5, here 26.5 and 30.5. We call them class boundaries. This is 26. Okay. For this frequency is 6, 9, 16, 9, 5, 4 and 1. So in the same table actually we are working. Now we are going to draw them. Well, we will start actually from this number 2.5 and we will stop at 3.5. So whatever you have, you just show here a broken symbol or continuity symbol. Okay, continuity symbol like this. Okay, so it means it was 0, but we are starting from here. This is 2.5. Okay, now if you see from here till end, okay, This 6.5 is repeated, 10.5 is repeated, 14.5, 60, 18.5, 22, 26. Okay, so it's better you start from this first number and then don't consider down it and consider the other whole right side. So let's write them. So the next one is 6.5. So actually we did this whole class, you see, 2.5 to 6.5. Now we are coming to this class, which is 10.5. So 10, sorry, this second is there. It is for that, and it is here. Okay. So which is 6.5 to 10.5. So 6.5 is already written, and this will be 10.5. The next one is 14.5. 14.5. Then 18.5. Yeah, we will do this on graph paper, because on final assignment I will give very a one activity, big activity, which includes these histograms. So produce graph paper, everybody will do on graph paper. Otherwise, doing on plain paper, it will be not that clear and you may lose some important information. So I will recommend do on a graph paper. Okay, 30.5. So if we see, this is our first class, second, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now what is the frequency of the first class? So the first class frequency, this is our first class. I'm going to clean it. This is our first class. Okay, what's the frequency? And this is our class boundary for the class, so it is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So it is here. And one bar will come. Okay, you should write all numbers here. 5, 6, completed. The next one is 9. So 7, 8, 9. It is in the second class. This was 9. Another was 16. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here is 16 and it will be here. There is no gap between the bars. Okay, third one is 9 again, so it is 9. Next one is 9. Okay, then 5. So 5, here. 4 is this one, and then 1. We call it histogram. So this line is class boundary and this line is for frequency. Okay, so very easy thing. Another construct of frequency distribution table and then draw a histogram for the data. So here is the data. I have done the class frequency. The gap between them is 1, so 1 divided by 2 is 0.5 again. Okay, 0.5 is subtracted from this, so it will come 142 and will be added here, so it will become 142. Same, 146 minus 0.5, 148 plus 0.5, frequency class boundary. And of course frequency distribution, we started with a minimum number. Look, we started with a minimum number, then we keep adding it, the width or the size, so I'm not discussing that anymore. Okay, look, the first number is 143, but what we do here a continuity symbol, so it means we are squeezing them here, and our first value is 142.5. Another limit is, and I told you, go like this. So 145.5. Another boundary is 148.5. One 1.5 and 154.5. First frequency 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is, oh my god. Okay, first bar, second bar is 9, so 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is our second bar. Very good. Another is 5 again. So not good. And this is 1. Okay, this line is for class boundary. You need to write title in it. This is for frequency. Okay, and you should write here on the top histogram for blah blah blah. Okay, titles are important. Histogram for, write something from the question. So this short video I think will help you on history.